Hey guys, Rich here with the Collector Car Gallery. We're taking a look at this 1977 C10 Cheyenne. This is about a 12,000 original mile car, and we're doing a underbody inspection, and then we'll do a topside inspection also for a couple of potential online buyers. Just like all the videos, we're going to kind of start here at the driver's side, and we'll kind of run down the driver's side of the car and then back up the passenger side. This car is one that just has not been messed with at all, really, it appears. So it has had some undercoating, it looks like, but for the most part, everything looks to be pretty well original. As we poke underneath here, so let's look at the floors and the frame here first. So as we're running down the driver's side, we'll look at, like, you can see here all the body mounts and everything. Everything looks like it's very fresh and new. All this looks great in here. I don't see any previous body work or, I'm sorry, metal work or anything like that. As we look at the floors, this is obviously all original. Just a little dusty and dirty right now. Like if we look, and I'll show you guys, like I got a little water on my rag here, but this thing is part of a private collection right now, and just one of the few vehicles that's being offered for sale. You can see how nicely that cleans up, though, if it wasn't so dusty right now. Pretty good ownership history on this vehicle. Signed affidavits from the person who had it before the owner of the collection. And really not had anything ever done to it. Looks like maybe a light dusting underneath of some undercoating or something like that, and then, but all this looks like really just never been apart type metal. Really good shape. Oh, that's just some dust and mud and stuff like that up there. Heading towards the back now. You can see all this looks very nice. So somebody did a little bit of an exhaust modification here, it looks like. So it looks like we go to like 2-inch exhaust after the mufflers. This isn't exactly stock, but it's doing the job to keep the tire from getting hot. So we're gonna walk back down the driver's side now again. Actually, let's look at the underside of this bed real quick up in here. Bed looks very nice. And so what we'll do is we'll walk down the inside of the frame, and just to make sure the frame isn't showing any signs of rottenness. See, this thing still got all the spiral shocks still on it. Frame looks great. No sign that any of this has ever been messed with or apart, anything like that. Very nice. Looks like a little seeping from the trans pan, maybe even the oil pan. A couple little leaks, nothing that I would get worked up about for sure. Okay, we're popping back out this way. Excuse me. And now we're going to run down the passenger side, and we'll look at the same, and then we'll kind of get outside and look at the frame from the outside. So as we move down the passenger side, you can see again, all this looks bone dry, all real original metal in here. You know, factory pinch welds are all still there. No signs of anything on the floors. Still got the original fuel tank. I mean, most of the original parts are all going to be here. Looks like we're slinging a little bit of fluid off of the tail end of the transmission here. The truck's been sitting primarily for the last... So it was acquired in this collection in like 2016. So I'll bet you it's had 2 miles put on it since then. In a climate control building the whole time. So moving back up the passenger side now, looking at the frame. Okay, so let's jump outside here real quick. And so when this thing was rust-proofed, like Z-barded, I mean, people do weird stuff, right? So this was done, there's like 2 inches of the lower rocker here that's been done. And if you open up the doors, about 2 inches on the inside of the doors were done also. And, you know, my only explanation is that people sometimes do weird stuff. So you can see all this in here looks great. Never been apart. Looks very nice. All original paint. I believe the hood's been painted on this vehicle. That's kind of what the information we got from the last owner was, that the hood's been painted. I would say you'd have to be a professional to be able to tell. They did a very good job. And look at the frame here. I mean, just really, really nice. You can see though how nice this would clean up though. 1 second, let me just poke up in here real quick. And I want to make a clean spot. And you know, I hesitate to even clean it up too much because I kind of want to leave that up to the next owner, because it just really does look so original right now. I wouldn't want to go cleaning everything underneath this, and then I think that would almost draw more questions. So you can see the outside of the frame looks great. So okay guys, we're going to put this on the ground then here in a minute, and then we'll do a video walk around of the outside and the interior. Thanks a lot. Rich at the Collector Car Gallery.